Hey, what's up my wild mustachians, and welcome back to another wild video. Now, first and foremost, hit that bell button, check out my last video, and have some fun on my channel. So let's get right into it. Hey, what's up my mustachians, and welcome back to another weekly project. First and foremost, I want to say thank you so much for joining us. Remember, this video takes a while to actually make, even if it's not long. We actually decreased the minutes actually in this video compared to last week's and the weeks before because I am doing something different. It's exactly the same as the output, but it will be actually better for all of y'all. Now, with that said, I will be using the same formula like always right here. And we're going to start off with mining. Now, mining, you can see right here, is mining, herbalism, skinning all together. And the reason why I'm doing this is because instead of having like 30 slides, we're going to have like 3 or 4 at the most, just because you don't need to go through a whole 10-minute video to see the prices. You need to go through probably a 4-minute video or 5-minute video at max to see actually the slides that show you all the prices. I want you to be able to see them faster than you go and look at under mine, do anything like that, for you can actually search here. Now, with that said, mining, herbalism, and skinning, they're all up and down. They're all almost even, except for herbalism. Herbalism is just going, crazy down. Like, it's just going crazy down. But with that said, let me know in the comments below what you think about the mining increase. I think that Moonlit ore is decent price, and it's just going to get better when 8.1 hits. Herbalism is going to get better whenever raids hit. Now, you're probably like, well, what about 8.1? When it hits, will herbalism go up? It will a little bit. It will a little bit. And the only reason why it will go up a little bit is because people just want it to actually, get down new rares, get down new stuff, new content, and so forth. They're going to need to have that because they can make those, potions, those flasks, and so forth. Now, with that said, skinning is actually a pickled matter right now because we don't know how much is going to actually increase when 8.1 hits, but I will keep you informed if it actually increases more than ever. Be here every Friday and you'll know. But with that said, bloodstained bones, I always say bloodstained bones actually are going down, but I will say they will probably rise back to 30 next week. Now let's actually get into the next section. All right, guys, so in this section we're going to be covering fishing, engineering, tailoring, cooking, and disenchant. As you can see, it's all on one page. And I want to say right now too as well that I think that red tail is just beating everything right now. Now, don't get me wrong, Great Sea Catfish went up from 17.82 gold to 35.50 gold in EU. Now, that is just a double in price almost, and that is just crazy. Went down actually in US. Now, and if you're in the EU, let me know why it actually went that much up. Is it because something about the war front or anything like that? But I'm going to say right now, it's so easy to get Great Sea Catfish. If you're on EU server, just go farm those. They're just crazy good. But I'm not going to say go farm those because that's not what the point of video this is. Now, with that said, let's actually get into the rest of the stuff. So that Midnight Salmon keeps decreasing, which is, we knew this was going to happen. Friends Fangtooth actually decreased to it as well, which is not bad how much it decreased, but it's not good too as well. So engineering, insulated wiring is at where we're going to see it's at. It's actually at 4.03 gold. It actually went up, and I'm gonna think it's gonna be hit by probably about 4.10 about next week. I think around that time if we're lucky. Now, with that said, in EU it's a little bit less. It actually went down. Now, chemical blasting cap, I do want to go over that, and the reason why I'm going over engineering one by one compared to everything else is because we have actually been saying it's gonna go up and down, and it actually has been doing it. It's been going down just a little bit, then go up a little bit more, then it go down a little bit and up a little bit more. And this is a trend that I see with engineering, and hopefully we can actually get that chemical blasting cap to 10 gold per, and it would actually be worth farming because they're so easy to get. They're like plentiful out there. So you want to go in and just buy all you want right now and then sell them, that's up to you. But I'm not going to tell you to actually do that because, again, it's not a video for that. Now, with that said, let's actually move to tailoring. Tailoring is actually another fickle matter. It's actually going down in price. Don't get me wrong, it looks like it just went down a little bit here, but if you looked at, say, my server, right, it went down so much that in Prodmore it is just 700 to 800 gold per stack, which is crazy low. That makes me get gloom dust a lot, just by using, tailoring, and actually sell that. And now my server is profitable, your server might not be. Now, with that said, deep sea satin is actually going a little bit down, but not too much. It was only 40 gold down in the US, but 380 gold down on EU, which is crazy. Now, I'm going to say right now, whenever 8.1 comes out, tailoring is going to go back up because there's going to be items that are 405 or something like that for tailoring. So that's going to be going up. So you might want to actually save some of that stuff. Now, with that said, cooking is actually going down, but we knew this was going to happen. It's getting to the end of the patch. And once it actually hits the new patch and gets into the raiding territory, just like everything else that's used for food, flask, potions, it's going to go up. Now, with that said, disenchanting is actually going down. We know this is going to happen because with that big boom of everybody doing bracers, so forth, it just hurt the market a lot. Now, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this part. Let's actually get into the next part. All right, guys, so welcome to the last part of the video. It's going to be a quick part now that we're going to be covering bags, alchemy, battle potions, other potions, and just basically the last 3, as you can see there. You can notice that is another screenshot all in one. So that's basically 3 screenshots compared to like 10 of them, guys. I do hope you enjoy this more because you can actually just go to parts of the video. Now, I might have a section that shows that. Now, with that said, let's actually get into it. So with the bags, they didn't actually decrease that much. You expected that. Don't get me wrong, deep sea bags are just plain cheap on my server. I don't know about y'all's. Now, with that said too as well, Alchemy. Alchemy is actually going down, but don't get discouraged, guys. Is actually gonna go up whenever 8.1 hits, just like anything else for raids. Now, with that exact same thing with battle potions, those are gonna go up too as well. As we see right here, we only have one prize because this is the first week I've been doing it. That's the new thing that we're adding into this whole thing. We are taking out pets. I do apologize, guys, for the pets being taken out, but I want to say right now that those are just like in a needle in a haystack. When you actually use transmute, you're not gonna get it. You might actually get something else from another expansion, so forth. It's kind of crappy, to be honest with you. I wish you would actually a way to get the pets, but you know, until we can actually figure that out, we're gonna put that on the side. Now, with that said, other potions. Now, other potions is a coastal, healing potion, mana potion, and a regeneration potion. Now, I want to say right now, healing potion sells a lot, and the reason why it sells a lot is because think about it. You're in a raid situation, you use your Hearthstone, you actually use what's called 2 as well. Anything else that you can underuse, you're like, dang man, I'm taking some hits and everything. You know, let me relieve the pressure off of my priest or whatever. I'm gonna use a healing potion. You're gonna get some you know health back. So it's just something that you use in a dungeon or you use in actually a raid too as well. Now, with that said, Bountiful, Captain's Feast, Toma, Quiet Mind, they're going to go up to as well, just like anything else for the raid. So don't get discouraged if you're making these and you're like, dude, they're just not worth it. Well, right now, they might not be worth it, but later on they will be. Vantis Runes are going to be useless unless it's the new raid. So, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the fact that there was only 3 slides compared to like 4 or 5 or actually 10. I think there was 10 in each one because I thought that this would be better for y'all to see all the prices at once compared to like, hey, I gotta go to 2, gotta go to 3, 4, 5 minutes, so forth. Now, with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed because honestly, it took me a while to do this. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and stay stashy. All right, guys, so first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much for actually joining us today in this video. If you stayed until the end, you are a champ, and the code word is actually gonna be you are amazing. This is the last code word of the week. I want to say thank you so much to all my patrons out there. Y'all are freaking amazing. If it wasn't for y'all, I probably wouldn't do as much as I do, but I want to say thank you so much to everybody too as well for joining us in our videos. If you want to go the extra mile, check out my description. I will say right now, we do monthly giveaways for anybody who's Mustache Royal or above, so that will be next week for all my Mustache Royals. Stay tuned for that. So with that said, guys, like always, stay stashy.